They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. But for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
He's got him in, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Raiders are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of a home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business. And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. How about that? Their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. Falcons first and 10 years. Ritter gets him ready at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that game.
2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Oh, killed this quarterback.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. CD Way sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion, take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards they lost, 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, man. Somebody take the ball.
It falls incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Shelton. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Complete, it's Dodson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, back on their heels, but they're on a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by D'Angelo Malone. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. Just shy of the 30. They'll start with a give to Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Henry again on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Right back to Pitts again. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Falcons 7. Young Way Koo, kicking off for Atlanta.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Over the middle, complete. That's Shelton. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on fourth down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. It's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up to the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Shelton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. As the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Darnold. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on
I feel like I need
to.
more to win before complete.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Taking it about the 16. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found this guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowman. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. This guy's getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious what you see.
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was...
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Darnold. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Got a man. It's caught.
Oh, look at the timeout.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Good.
I feel sorry.
Sorry to punch me in the face and say sorry.
I didn't punch you.
I felt like a punch.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goff. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return for the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 20. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
Henry up the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Off the play action, Darnold. He'll buy some time right. Check down here for Henry. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
It's a quarterback sneak. And no signal. I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Henry is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. So Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like... And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Gonna go down. They get to him back at the 40. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man complete. That's Shelton. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Brings up third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
A 51-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass interference.
And this one will not
Jeez.
work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons' offense at the line. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
This lag, man. I can't even get the pick.
So Sam Darnold not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one at 62 yards in the air. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game on even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he gets us just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs on the move past the 40. Down the sideline. 6.
It's a gain of 55.
Now back to throw.
Las Vegas.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll go option to the short side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they send this one away.
So this game over.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Darnold. Got his man. It's
Jesus Christ.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, the guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, not get held up nicely, with a terrific job with the offensive line. The route well run.
You're gonna earn this, man.
Right on the money. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Darnold thrown into the hands of Pierce.
Sean, you gotta take that.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. He'll get 4 for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Excellent recognition, and none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Darnold down to throw. This to Pitts, and he's
I was there. Good route.
Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now Youngway coming for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That will tie the game. 28-all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Second and 2. He finds his man complete. That's Shelton. And he goes out right around the 39. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first
You
down.
guys never have a
You run a
relationship
drag
with
route against zone,
friends,
sometimes asking for trouble
Burger
because you
King,
might
are you
run
going to
into a
come
defender.
or
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
That is a situation where in the defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
Back to throw again.
This nigga is a cheater.
And this is going to be intercepted.
That's so corny.
And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for a football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Darnold. Firing quickly here, that's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Raider defense delivers a score. Still an important piece of business to take care of with the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now it looks like we've got...
I'm at 6.29. I need to be under 6.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six.
Come on, I'm really right there. 6.29.
And sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines to run for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now Darnold. Now in desperation.
Get there, safety. Get there.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. And he caught it with a sealer. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter play. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time.
Oh, my God.
That's caught by Brooks. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
Open man is Duvernay. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots.
4th and 20.
Yeah, a lot of people
Niggas are idiots.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Darnold. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
Darnold to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown.
Oh, man. These guys fucking idiots.
They're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the
Chin,
road.
there's
Win it
good.
right now.
Win it right now, have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Darnold now to throw. Flushed out right. And it is caught. They got it to 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call. but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Falcons, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos.
Give up.